Well, good morning, my Galilee friends and family. This is Paula coming to you on another Friday. I hope your week's been going well. So, what I want to talk about today is don't let stress, anxiety, and worry rule. God will take care of you or us. We know that. I know that. You know that. But sometimes it doesn't stop us from worrying, stressing, and when we do that, we know it just goes everywhere. So, in saying that, I came upon it's a very short devotion saying that stress and worry can be like cake batter. And I'm thinking, well, that's interesting. I must read on. And so it was talking about the whole thing, and it was an analogy about spatula. Now, I know we all know what spatula is. So stay with me. The spatula was, the way I read it, doing the same thing that God would do. Now, I know that sounds bizarre, but stay with me. And it talked about stress and worry in the concept of making a cake. And so you have the cake pan and you have the big mixing bowl. You're doing all that. Your pan's been greased and it's all ready for the batter. Well, in pouring the batter, you overshot the cake pan and the batter started just making a mess, totally unformed, and it was just a mess. So what you did, you took the spatula and you're scraping it in to back into the bowl, which is sort of like God is scraping us up, putting us back to where we belong, and helping us. And then this utility bowl and the spatula is like pushing everything in, scraping, taking care of all those messes, putting this in, and it's going to come out something worthwhile and beautiful, like us. We're very worthwhile. God has us in his hands. So now we're finished. It's beautiful. We're going to put it in the oven. And even though we started with this mess, we're going to come out with this beautiful creation, a lovely cake, hopefully to share with our family and friends. And I thought, well, silly, maybe, but think about it. It does make sense. Um, it's so many little things that happen just like during the day, and you think, oh, God's he did this. It's not a coincidence. There's something about, people say, well, that's coincidence. I don't think so. And it happens all the time that God is with us, and he's, especially if we're really nervous, like, oh, I tend to be better than I used to be. And it's almost like God's talking to me, like, slow down. Don't be overwhelmed. I tend to do that. And just do one thing at a time. And it works. And so I've been reading um, the daily guided to the cross, and it's very good. It's very simple, just one page in the morning. Anybody can do that, and it's the journey we're going on. And Pastor is leading us. What a great leader he is! And it's just been we're just getting into Lent and just starting, but already it's wonderful. Um, and just makes me smile just thinking about the journey towards the most wonderful holiday that we have, especially the most religious holiday, Easter. So, in that, I hope you try not to worry and stress, but when you do, I know you'll think about a cake and the messes. I'm sure you will, and uh, and think of peace. Um, Peace I leave with you, peace I give to you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let them be afraid. John 14:27. I just love that one. And so, in ending with that, I would like to take time to show you the announcement sheet. I know we all do. I mean, and this is, sometimes it's almost overwhelming, but Galilee is a very busy congregation. And we just had our Galentine tea on Saturday, very well attended, and we were able to fund our mission orphan grain train. And then Sunday we had our Taste of Honey drawing. Anna Smith won. I was so happy for her. And we funded Wellspring Life Ministry. You know that ministry that helps moms and unborn babies. And because of that ministry, a lot of children are being born. So, and also, but the most important is our congregation members and families and friends that there are either medical concerns or there have been some deaths and there's a homebound. So please keep these people not only in your prayers, but maybe a card, a telephone call, perhaps a visit. This is what we're all about, to serve. And so think about that this Lenten season. And with that, I just want to end with, when you're feeling worried and stressed and you think you're just making a mess, you know our Father, and we can always look up to Him. Until then, bye.